Today, with the release of Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4, we got a ton of stuff, but one of the really cool new things is the new boss on the map, and this is the Herald. Now, obviously, Herald is going to be found over here at Herald Sanctum, as you could probably guess from the naming convention of it, but this boss is incredibly difficult to beat. I know we've had some hard bosses. If you guys remember Raz, I believe that was Chapter 2 Season 7, maybe Season 8, or no, Chapter 2 Season 6. That boss was really hard. Imagine that times 10. Like, the Herald is freaking hard to kill. But let's go ahead and show her off to you guys. Now, if you drop on down to the Herald Sanctum, then you, of course, are going to be in the right spot, and she will spawn in this castle. As you guys can see right there, she kind of is just vibing, literally dancing in a circle in front of the reality tree. Now, once you go ahead and engage with her, she will begin to summon wolves to fight. Now, in order to damage her, you need to take out these wolves before you can actually shoot her. As you guys can see right there, she's immune to damage until you actually take out her minions. Now that I've taken out her minions, though, I can begin to damage her herself. But she has an Evo Chrome. I don't even know what that is. Like, that is just an infinitely shooting rapid-fire weapon. I have no idea what that is. It is most definitely not available for the players to use in-game. So you're just going to need to continue to beat these wolves until you pop her out of her bubble. And then she has a bunch of different random attacks she can do, like teleporting away and doing a lot of random stuff. Now, once you manage to hide behind some of these pillars and start taking out these wolves, the fight isn't too horrible. I know I said it was really hard, but overall, once you get the hang of it, it gets a lot easier. Now, as you guys can see right here, once we go ahead and take that out, she gets a super low pretty quickly. The issue is running out of ammo, and when she all of a sudden remembers how to aim. Because a lot of the time, she just forgets how to aim. And, you know, it's really helpful when she has no clue how to aim. But then she'll randomly be like, oh, never mind, I know how to hit every single one of my shots now. And then she'll just instantly start murdering you. So this is definitely a lot more difficult when there's other players here. Thankfully, I am doing this in a custom match just so that other players are not killing me while I'm trying to kill her. But I am going to literally loot up mid-fight here because I am running out of ammo very quickly. So obviously, this fight is much, much harder to do in a real game because you will have other players contesting you, and of course she will not be as easy to take out. But oh my goodness, that is a lot of damage. Just make sure you're always hiding behind these pillars, make sure you're not ever getting too close to her, and make sure you're always keeping her wolves nice and low so that they're not actually killing you. Now, the wolves themselves you can stay pretty far away from. Like, they're not that difficult to kite around. As long as you're not getting hit up too hard by them, it shouldn't be that big of an issue for you. But all you need to do is go ahead and stay behind these pillars. Again, make sure you just don't get shot, and eventually you'll take her out right there as I just did. And as you guys can see right there, you now get the Herald's Burst Rifle, one of the most overpowered mythics in the game we have ever seen. Alongside that, you also get some chrome splashes. If you want to know how to get those without having to kill the Herald, I've got a separate video covering all of that. But for now, let's go ahead and check out this mythic item. And as you guys can see right here, it shoots so fast, and it does 23 damage per shot, all while shooting at the rate of basically, what even is the fire rate on this thing? 8.65. That is faster than some SMGs in the game. Think about that for a second. So this is easily one of the best ARs we have ever gotten in game. Probably better than Sky's Mythic Assault Rifle, solely due to the fact that the bloom is way less. You are able to control it much better. Now, while the magazine may not be that large and you are going to run out of ammo fairly quickly while using this thing, it's definitely a very worth trade-off because you're going to get a ton of damage for the amount of time that you are using it. So basically, a synopsis of this battle, the fight in of itself is not that difficult. You just need to make sure that you're staying on top of the wolf issue and you're continually damaging her while the wolves aren't there. The hard part about this fight is the other players that are going to try and kill you during it. I tried this so many times in a normal match that I had to hop into a custom one just so that I could show it off to you guys. But overall, that is how to beat the Herald in Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4. If you guys did enjoy this video, then please consider leaving a like on it and subscribing to the channel, as that would help me out a ton. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next one.